Hello guys, so today we are doing a video that we said we were going to do a long time ago, which is explain our engagement story. And we're also going to explain why we planned our wedding in a month. Okay, so first off, what should we explain first?
Well, why don't you start with the proposal?
Okay, so we'll start with the proposal. I don't know how to explain it. So we started planning our wedding without any official proposal. Hence why you never saw like engagement pictures or anything like that. So
we basically decided that we were just gonna get married.
Yeah, so
over text.
Over
no, we're gonna do it.
Well, we were in 2 different states. So we decided to get married. Hold on, I think you got raisins and nuts on the floor, and she doesn't eat raisins or she's gonna die. So, wait, were you in SOI? Yeah, you were in SOI.
Yeah.
So, he was able to text me, and we had already talked about it before, and we had planned on getting married after he got out of the Marine Corps. So, you know, I would be graduated from college, he would like be set too. And we kind of thought, you know, maybe it made more sense considering we were gonna get married anyway than to go ahead and get married to have like, I guess, the financial stability.
Yeah.
So he would get paid more for being married to me because I would be his dependent, and we'd save that money and use it later on in life, so we'd be set.
We were just ready for a life together. We had been with each other all through high school, all through everything, so we were just ready to just be married.
But it started off like we were still gonna be separated.
Yeah. But,
anyways, it just made more sense to us because like we were basically married in our heads anyway.
So basically, like, wasn't like a proposal, it's more like a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
Let's get married.
Yeah. So what kind of happened then? We decided
we're planning a wedding in a month.
Yeah, we decided we didn't really need to have a wedding. So we were planning on, oh gosh, Mia.
We're planning on just going to the
courthouse
and kind of just getting married then and then having a ceremony later. But
our family was not.
Yeah, Ashton's family convinced her to do otherwise.
Yeah,
like,
so
okay.
My mom and I met in the middle. We came to an agreement to plan a wedding in a month, basically. And this made sense. I was already like enrolling into an online school, so with us being like married, we were able to like live together. So that just made sense. So my mom and I talked about it, then we talked to Cortland. Cortland was not for it at first. And then the original plan was to have just the ceremony and no, what's it called?
Reception.
Yeah, no reception. But we decided if we were gonna have a wedding, we need to have the full wedding. So we planned a full wedding in a month. It was...
I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, he wasn't really involved. He wasn't even in the fifth state, so...
And I mean, she just texted me randomly, asking me weird questions about flowers or clothes, and I was like, okay, that sounds...
Yeah, but our families came together and we all like were meeting up to come up. I'll make another video later of how we planned our wedding in a month, but that's another story. Yeah. Before we decided to get married, Cortland had already booked us a cabin in the mountains for the end of December, just like as a birthday gift to me. We were still going on that trip, and oh wait, I forgot. Okay, so we had planned on getting married. I say married, but it was actually, we were planning on getting married in the courthouse before this trip. But it was still like as a birthday gift to me. It's really confusing.
Yeah. So
I'm not explaining this well.
So after we decided to get married, we were going to get married just in the courthouse before our little mountain trip for her birthday.
But we had planned that before we even...
Exactly. So then, when we decided on having an actual like full-on wedding, it turned out to be like the week after the mountain trip. So when we went up...
It was like 3 days after.
Yeah, it was like
2 days after our trip.
Anyway, so we went to the mountains, we had a lot of fun, and that right before that we went on the trip, my grandfather was making the rings for, you know, Ash, because I didn't have the ring yet. And when we went out there for the trip, I was like, you know what? She didn't get like an actual like proposal, so I did a thing where I gave her her ring, and that was, you know, kind of in place of, you know, proposing to her. So she got her engagement ring like 2 days before the wedding.
Yeah, so we were engaged for 2 days before we got married.
Yeah, so I mean,
basically we've been engaged for 4 years.
It's not traditional, but it was cute. Okay.
Yeah, it was nice. Also, the story behind our rings are for my ring, the diamond on my ring is my grandmother's, and the gold for both of our rings was made from his mother's gold that she just had laying in her jewelry box, and his grandfather made them.
Yep.
So, very cool story. So then, we got married.
January 1st.
Yeah, January 1st. Makes it very easy on our tax returns.
Very nice.
And we are here now. But the thing is like after we got married, he had to leave again. So I was still living at home for like a week and a half. And then we accidentally got an apartment.
Accidentally, yeah.
Yeah, we were planning on getting an apartment, but like one day I just randomly was like, I gotta go to North Carolina. I have to go do something, and I know I have to do it there.
Yeah.
And I got here and we just looked at apartments and we ended up getting one.
I was still in
next day.
SOI. I was on like, I mean, any Marines out there, I was on like that little like lead block you get for the weekend, like a whole 4 hours.
Yeah.
So I went and looked at apartments with her, and we had like a few scheduled things to go to. We went to those and we didn't like them, so we went back to the first place we went to. When we were on our way back from the first place, we saw, you know, our
where we are now, and that wasn't scheduled, and we ended up coming back here.
Yeah. And then literally
So-
like that afternoon, like we got the
It
apartment.
was just crazy though, because the day before I just was up and out. I was just like,
Yeah.
hey mom, I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now. I'll see you in a few days. Bye. And I just left. I packed a few shirts and left.
So, you know, in the past 6 months, we've made a lot of like very quick decisions, but I mean,
They've turned out well.
they've all turned out very well.
And marriage was not a quick decision. Like we've been.
Yeah.
Can you stop rocking?
Sorry.
We've been planning to get married since we were together. So.
February 14th, 2016.
Okay, you know what? We were just telling our engagement story. We
Yeah.
went completely off topic. Phew! Anyway, that is our engagement story. That is why we got married in a month. Basically, short story, engagement story. We just kind of mutually agreed that we were going to get married a lot faster than we had originally planned. And we...
Breathe, honey.
What was the second thing we were talking about?
When-
Why we got married in a month. The reason we got married in a month is because we wanted to be together, and family was not having it in the courthouse, so
Yeah. But that's actually like a lot of Marines get married in the courthouse.
yeah, like it wasn't like a crazy thing. I mean, and we were still gonna have a wedding,
Yeah.
just later.
And then you got your engagement ring like 2 days before the actual wedding. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah, but that's our story.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, so I hope that was all the details, but you know what? If I left something out, you'll never know. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.